Welcome to the Business Growth Playbook, the podcast where we break down how real businesses grow. Not theory, but with execution that holds up under pressure. I am your host, Dotun Oladele, and today we are talking about one of the most defining moments in any entrepreneur's journey, hiring your first 5 employees. So I'm recording my podcast and I want you to tag along. Hiring your first 5 employees. This isn't just a hiring decision. This is a business architectural decision. Your first 5 employees will either multiply your effectiveness or magnify your weaknesses. And in this episode, I'll not just walk you through what to do, I'll show you how real businesses got it right and wrong. Let's get into it. 1. When you are actually ready to hire. Most entrepreneurs don't hire because they are ready. They hire because they are tired. But readiness isn't emotional, it's operational. Case study 1. The consulting founder who hired too early. A solo business consultant crossed 6 figures in revenue and immediately hired a full-time assistant. The problem: revenue was inconsistent, client delivery wasn't standardized, the assistant had nothing repeatable to do. Within 4 months, cash flow tightened. The founder was still doing everything. The hire was let go. What's the lesson here? Hiring before work is repeatable creates cost, not leverage. You are ready to hire when revenue is predictable, tasks repeat weekly, you can clearly define outputs. If you can't define the role in one paragraph, you are not ready yet. That's 1. 2. The biggest first hire mistake. The most common early stage hiring mistake is hiring talent instead of function. Founders look for small people instead of useful roles. Case study 2. The startup founder who hired a mini CEO. A tech startup founder hired a highly experienced operations manager as the first employee. Great resume, big salary, wrong timing. There were no systems to manage, no team to operate, no processes to optimize. The hire became frustrated. The founder felt threatened. Nothing moved faster. What's the lesson in this? Early hires should execute, not redesign your vision. You don't hire to impress. You hire to remove work from your plate. 3. The first 5 hires that actually create scale. Let's break it down. The 5 functional hires with real examples. Hire 1. Operation/admin support. The role frees founder time. Let me give you a case study. Real estate entrepreneur. A real estate investor was managing tenant communication, lease documentation, vendor follow-ups. After hiring a part-time operations assistant, response times improved, errors dropped, founder regained 15 plus hours per week. Revenue didn't just increase, stress decreased. What's the lesson here? Your first hire should buy back your time. Your second person or your second employee that you're going to hire, sales or revenue support. Revenue focused roles should come early. Let me give you an example of a digital agency. A marketing agency founder was generating leads but failing to follow up consistently. They had a sales coordinator to respond to inquiries, book discovery calls, follow up leads. What results did they come up with? Conversion rate increased by over 30%. No change in marketing spend. What was the lesson? There's better follow-up, which often beats more marketing. Number 3, the third person you need to hire, your delivery or fulfillment role. This hire protects your reputation. Let me give you an instance. Service-based business. A branding firm scaled fast but didn't hire delivery support. Projects became late. Quality slipped. Refunds increased. Once they hired a dedicated delivery lead, client satisfaction stabilized. Referrals returned. Founders stopped firefighting. What's the lesson in all this? Your growth without delivery capacity will destroy trust. The fourth person you are expected to employ, your marketing execution. That's the area where you have to employ. We are looking at the 5 people that you have to employ. 5 people you must employ. And actually how to go about it. Personal brand entrepreneur. A case study. Founders should own messaging, not execution. Marketing, under marketing execution, founders should own messaging, not execution. A coach was spending hours posting content daily. After hiring a marketing executive, content consistently improved. Founder focused on offers and sales. Visibility doubled within 90 days. Lesson: visibility compounds when execution is delegated. Know what to delegate. Then, number 5, your 5th employee, team lead or supervisor. This hire shifts you from manager to owner. Small e-commerce business. I want to give you an example from that small e-commerce business. An e-commerce founder managed every staff issue personally. After promoting a senior hire to team lead, issues were resolved faster. Founder exited day-to-day operations. Strategic partnerships increased. What's the lesson in this? If everyone reports to you, growth stops at you. We are looking at how to hire without making expensive mistakes. It's important. Early hiring errors are costly but avoidable. A founder hired someone they liked but didn't hold them accountable. Here is the nice hire problem. You hire somebody nicely and you create a problem. Performance will slip. Standards dropped. Culture weakened. When the hire was replaced with someone coachable, output improved immediately. Team morale increased. What's the lesson in this? Likability doesn't replace competence. Best practices. Hire for attitude plus execution. Use trial periods. Review weekly outcomes. Document expectations. Number 5, pay culture and leadership. We want to look at overpaying too early. A startup overpaid its first hires to get the best. That's a serious error, where you think you have to pamper your employee just to get the best from them. When revenue dipped, pressure increased. Layoffs followed. Trust was broken. What was the lesson here? Sustainable pay beats impressive salaries. Culture is built by what you tolerate, how you communicate, how you handle underperformance. Your first 5 hires set the tone for everything that follows. The call to action as we close on this topic. Here is the truth. Hiring your first 5 employees is not about speed. It's about foundation. The first hires free your time, stabilize your business, create leverage, increase enterprise value. The wrong hires will drain your cash, add stress to your life. You have very slow growth. If this episode helped you, subscribe to the Business Growth Playbook. Share it with a founder preparing to hire. Join us next time. We all break down another strategy that actually builds scalable businesses. Hire for leverage, not relief. Thank you.